Good Saturday morning, everybody. This is Grace, and I've started this video over I don't know how many times. And that's because, of all things, I was running across several narcissistic types, on the road trying to get to where I'm going. And that includes driving down the road, and there's 2 lanes on each side, and somebody was going to be right behind me that, as it turned out, needed to be in the other lane to turn. But they weren't about to get in that other lane. Instead, just ride my tail. And the other type was the one going on the other direction when it became 1 lane on each side. No shoulder, no median, nowhere to get up, go around them. The roads are like this, you can't go around. And at least they were going in the other direction. And that was people on their bicycles. And these are cyclists. These are people who are training, I do believe. And they're, just going in a leisurely, ride. And people are traveling down these roads, So here I am trying to do video on this type, and I'm dealing with this. I'm the same. And one of my thoughts, especially lately, is that you never, to me, and this is just my opinion, all of this is just my opinion, my views, because, from my experiences and stuff, is that you never can live a life without having some kind of narcissistic type in your life. Look at this house. That must have been from hail damage. My goodness. Yeah. Wow. Squirrels. Anyway, over there too. This part must have been really hit pretty bad. So, wow. Anyway, yeah, even storefronts and all. So I was thinking about this type of, but really I was thinking more about the ones when they basically meet up because they have been looking, look at all this. They've been looking for, they're like addicts that need a bigger high. And so they wind up running across one another at some point. And, okay guys. Which, becomes, which one is going to be the, which one's gonna win? Okay, I know you saw that I was very distracted, but oh my goodness. I haven't been out here in a few weeks, I guess, and this must have been recent. We had a terrible storm yesterday, but my goodness, it's like so much hail damage. Wow. But anyway, this place had a tornado come through it not too long ago too. But no, this is more recent than that. So anyway, the narcissistic types that I was thinking about really were the, like online dating websites. They're the players. People call them players, or predators, whatever. But they need that bigger high. And when they can't actually get the person, like, I only date men, so I can only talk about what it was like dating men. But if somebody is healthier and, the woman, and she's not going for their BS, when she's not going for their BS, their lines of bull, it's like a script that they read off of. Well, when she's not going, for it, you'll hear something like, well, she's just tainted or jaded, both. They'll say both. And yes, men will talk about women they've met on these dating websites or women they've spoken to. And these are the kind of things you say, They say, why do these women always put that they want somebody who's a decent man? We're tired of seeing that. Women are saying this. Well, think about it, guys. Come on, think about it, boys. Why are women putting that on their profiles? That they're looking for somebody who's decent. Seriously. But no, it's you can tell that's the one that's going to be all about him. Yeah. Okay, I did of course realize that's more than hail damage. It's pretty bad, what I saw. Anyway, I went in and got my mail, had a couple letters. Haven't been apparently in at least close to 3 weeks because I had 3 sets of flyers in my mailbox. So yeah. But anyway, these things are on my mind. The part about the narcissistic types, the players, the all about me. What happens? And I did a little video about when their bad karma catches up with them, and that's because these are people who are narcissistic types. and they're couples, which you think, no, they couldn't do that. But I think it's the high. I think it's the high they're looking for, and finding it by meeting up with somebody like themselves, really. But that's the other side. The other one is the ones that they're just not going to go for it, and so they say they're
Good
tainted.
Tuesday morning, everybody. This is Grace, and you see that I started off a video about one topic and just got so into what was going on, what I was seeing, and it turned out, I asked at a store, it turns out it was hail damage, all hail damage from April. One person said April 10th, and I think the other one said April 12th of this year. And she said that a lot of people were just now getting to it. I had seen the blue roofs, before, but that's kind of common here. I've seen them here where we live. That's not where I live, but I've seen them here because the strong wind even. But we had ours worked on also, so it's pretty common. But anyway, the thought that I was talking about was the narcissists that are looking for that narcissistic type. They're looking for that bigger high, and some of them, what I didn't get to was some of them would they actually go for the people who are the ones that they still think are jaded and tainted because of the challenge of it. Like I was talking about dating, online dating. The woman who's saying no, they're still going to continue to go for her because that she, is saying no. Now, I've also heard some of them say that that's the reason, because they say that because these older women, that means more experienced, women are so tainted and so jaded, whichever they use, or they sometimes use both. They say that that's why they go for younger women. And when you really think about, God, these dogs are driving me nuts today. When you really think about, seriously, when you really think about it, why are they going for these younger women? Because they do. They are not as experienced and tainted and jaded, that they might accept what's going on. They don't see what's going on. That's not to say every one of them is, that way. But hey, some of them get it really early in life, get a bad example of what it is to be with somebody who's that narcissistic and that much of a player, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, that's enough for this video, because these dogs are not going to let me concentrate today. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.